I'm Hamish from Fish and Game, but most importantly I've been a duck hunter for 25 plus years. When you're out hunting ducks, obviously you've got to prepare them for the table, and I like to prepare them whole, utilising the whole bird. So preparing a bird for the table, if it's your first time, can be quite a daunting task, but it's actually quite simple, and you can actually get quite quick, get down to about 7 minutes from bird and feather to bird ready to roast in a pan. I try to process my birds straight after the hunt, but in cold weather I'm happy leaving them for up to 24 hours in a cold shady spot. If I'm going to age my birds, I like to age them in the fridge. It's a lot safer than aging them on the string. Obviously if I'm hanging my birds, I hang them head high, but in this video I'll show you my own method for preparing a whole bird for consumption, and with a bit of practice you'll get it down quick and easy, and it'll become second nature. So with the plucking, I put my thumb and finger like this and start here on the bird, so start up near the chest and working down, really key to getting the feathers off. So just when you're plucking, don't get too fussy about getting all the down off, because when you come to singe the bird, that'll all come off. So don't get too fussy about all this fluff here, because that'll all get sorted out when we singe the bird. So with the neck, I like to pluck down the neck a wee bit, just about that much there. Now we're onto the wing, which tends to be the tougher part. So we're going out to the first joint here, and these front feathers are the ones that are the toughest to get off. And what I find is actually just using my finger like that to come down and plucking them back towards the bird pulls those wee front feathers off. So out to the first joint there on that side, and we'll do the other side. So once you've done that, you're on to singeing. So there's a few different ways you can singe birds, but the most quickest and easiest method that I've found is actually using a gas blowtorch. Tidies up the birds really nicely, gives them a really good finish, and if you're going to have a nice crispy duck skin on your roast duck, best way to do it. They're quite cheap. You can get them from your local hardware store for $20 plus the gas bottle. So all those ones that you were thinking you had to pluck out before, you don't need to worry about them, because this takes care of them. So with singeing, you're just getting all these wee fine hairs off. So I like to limb all my birds up first, so take all the limbs, so cut through there, give it a wee break, and then through there with the knife. Same on the other side, cut through, give it a wee break, up with the knife. And the legs, just put a wee nick in the front of the joint there, push around, they come off quite easy. And then with the neck, I like to sit part of the knife like that, give it a wee push down, that's through the neck bone. So some people like to cut this whole end off, I don't. I like to just cut there and slit up there, and it's so that you can actually use this piece to hold your stuffing in when you go to roast it in the pan. So yeah, so reach in with your two fingers up along the bottom of the breastplate as far as you can, and basically hook them over and pull the gut contents out. Just take care when you're doing that, because there could be bits where pellets have gone through and the bones can be sharp, so just mind that when you're doing it. A couple of other bits. And then to get the esophagus and the windpipe out, just put your finger down and from the top and hook it out, and that's the esophagus and the windpipe out. And that's one clean bird. So this is the final part in the process. We're just giving it a wee wash, cleaning off any of the blood, giving it a wash inside. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to go from a full bird and feathers to a bird that's ready for the roasting dish, and that makes the full use of the bird in terms of its meat. Job done.